Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. Uh-oh. Okay. So, we last left off right at the frozen wastes. But, I don't know if I want to continue into the frozen wastes just yet. I think I'm gonna go hit the long neck and go there. So let's see what's going on here.
Shaman has abandoned us. Our chief.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Wait. What's gonna happen? Yo, he's got like the shiny shit stitched into him.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning.
Dun dun dun.
Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Oratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Oratok, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them, a hardship to endure, a challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them, but a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum, and they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at
So
something,
we're gonna
and
try
you
out and become
might
one.
get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good locate. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
I like him.
We?
Me and her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both,
Women?
No, independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then, you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well,
A
now I'm
new
definitely
machine.
interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more
Forever
about
since the
Aurea
Kuble
or Thunder's
started her
Drum.
painting. When will it be
Maybe worth a
finished?
shot. About that free advice, Bergrand.
For you, I'll give it twice. But next time.
See you around, Bergrand.
Hope so.
Alright, so... Find Naltuk. Goat.
grind my teeth. Deep in. Silence matters. Wonders drawn.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Laolai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, till it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin.
Huh.
A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and
Interesting.
wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it.
Somebody put a dam in.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
By undoing the dam. What do you mean just northwest of here? That's way further. Ooh. Keeps the blowstream on, pushes hunter bow to charge up more powerful shots. Blue gleam. Slow heal of health and recovery. Nice. Oh, we need some bones. Alright, blue gleam, pigments. So we need goat and badger bones.
Kyla, let's see who survives longer.
No more music.
I don't see what's wrong with the traditional paintings.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines. I've got to find Maria. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear, I can see the blue light upon it.
You're not the first to take an interest in it. I've made it myself.
Your own design, and yet you are not a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the
I would love
old
that.
ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
I like that one the best so far. And that's even further back. Ugh. I wonder if we can...
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep them together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet we'll see a stray.
All right, I'll keep watch tonight.
Charger. Wonder if we can, let's get that code. It's a fast goat.
Good meat. Let's work together. Can't find its footing on these slopes.
Go. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Okay.
still very observant.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked
Okay.
about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machine.
Be right back, guys. I'm back. So, the funny thing is, I didn't want to do too much of this one. But there's some pretty awesome armor.
Made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Bandits grow like mushrooms in the dark.
I definitely want to hear the song area.
Attention is elsewhere.
And alright, we got some more goat bones. I need a badger. It's a goose. There's one.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
Badger 1. Badger bone 1. Another badger. Squirrel.
quick way down.
Their like snow graphics are really great. All right. Let's head north.
Save this for later.
Alright, skills. We want to unlock the Tinker. So to do that, we need to go to Scavenger. And then disarm traps. Oh, nice. And we'll need another 3. Ooh, indefinite. So, that's awesome. Waterlogged goods to the lake. Okay.
Why did it take to look one of those over? They're built to last.
The demonic scrapper.
Nice. It fell a long time ago. But the scavengers have just gotten started.
Hmm.
They're scanning for me.
Hey. How are you doing, Judge Metal? Yeah, I'm back to streaming. I've actually been streaming every day this week. How are you?
nothing to see here. Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. It's off! Good without ammo. Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river.
All right. Let's craft some more. Your hours keep you from watching except for the weekends. Got it. Yeah, this is our 8th stream of this game. So pretty good.
I think I'm in the clear.
How you been? Sorry for the delay. I was busy trying to keep from getting bombed. Just a little closer.
we go again.
Maybe we can get him. You can craft ammo directly from the weapon wheel. Just in case you didn't know. I did not know that. Yo, they can break trees? That's crazy. Highlight the weapon you want to craft ammo for and hold X.
Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes.
Alright, so let's check out the long neck.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Alright, let's see what our modifications look like. So we're in the Frozen Wastes DLC. Alright, let's check out this guy. That's a lot of coils. Corruption, there's only one. Got a lot of shock. Let's get rid of this damage coil.
The Banuk were protecting it. This tall neck was probably holy to them.
Oh wow.
There's frost between my teeth.
Ouch.
I could use my focus to look around. It looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get it what's inside its head.
Find. Okay. Interesting. Huh. I like that we have health bringing back armor now. So, have you beaten this game, Judge? I don't remember. My friend. Got it. Nice. All right. Scorcher. Finished the main campaign, got the Shield Weaver's secret armor, unlocked all cauldrons, tonics, all shadow weapons, almost all Aloy's purple shadow outfits. Nice. Where'd it go? Go. 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 So next will be the travel to and start the Frozen Wilds map. You're playing unknown territory, I didn't see yet. Got it. Sorry about that. Oh, hello. Crap. He came from nowhere. So Frozen Wilds, I was planning on playing very little of it, but there's some cool stuff in it that I want to do now. I shouldn't have gone in. Okay, so we've obtained the one. We did not get the other two. Yeah, there's a campfire, like, pretty close by. This is harder to play than the main game. Is that true? I haven't really experienced that yet, but the enemies are definitely harder. They're demonic enemies.
Outlanders.
Make good shards.
Karja Outlanders.
Karja. Here?
What brings you Karja so far from your home?
There's good machine hunting in the cut. Danger, too. Some have a taste for both, and they pay people like me well to guide them. We've had a bad run this time, even after I brought this priest along to read the signs.
I did say the sun's light was cast quite red the night of the...
Not your concern, though, Huntress. May your arrows find their mark. You're a long way from home, too. Watch your back out there.
So there are Ozoron in the sun.
Karja.
I tell you.
We've lived
never
under
has
the
seen
same
the
sun all this time. Imagine that.
Alright, so we need to go up here.
My wife was
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
That's my horse over there. he looking for? Is he looking for me? Everything in this game flies is difficult. Frozen Wilds is new weapons and outfits to buy. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, and there's some flying creatures too. Uh-oh. Alright, so can I need 2 fox bones for that. Alright. So I hear things, but I don't see them. Campfire. Oh, that's because it's right below me. Got it. Once everything, once the is locked, can you freely go back to the main? Yes. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go for this one first. Doing pause. couldn't get a good focus. Alright. So it's like a nest. I wonder if you can ride them. So, if I could sneak up on all 3 of them, that would be great. If not, maybe I can like get back out of there. Yeah, it would be awesome. I really want that.
New plan.
Rope caster weapon. I have the trap caster. The trip caster, actually. And I have ammunition for the trap caster. Rope caster. What's this? Nice. Here's the Cassie shoot and immobilize them. It works wonders on those pesky birds. Yeah, it sounds like it would be helpful. So let's save.
I can get out of this.
Why don't you land already, stupid bird? Thank you. Hey, Bestro.
This tonic part's still in one piece.
Okay. Uno mas.
Calm, calm.
These guys are still looking for me. pacing back and forth. Yeah, I have to repair a tall neck. Find me. I'm on normal. Gun time. Nice. Let's go around and take out the rest of this place. Never used a mine launcher before. It's a new one. I like the detail of the snow, like this dragon in the snow. You can see the trail. That's so cool. So blue gleam carrying that heavenly weaponry. Yeah. So blue gleam is this new resource that I found out we need in this area to buy weapons and stuff. There's the tall
One
neck.
of the tall next parts. It's heavy.
Alright, so now we get to attach this shit.
I dropped it! Think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees.
Alright. Here's our mount. Yeah, Alloy's like totally lit. Attach stabilizer.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works.
This is cool. Attach array.
Well, it's in better shape than it was.
And then the smoking thing here.
Okay, if I'm right, I just need to get the power flowing through again. And if I'm wrong, in a place no one's watching.
At least no one's watching.
That should wake you up. Easy now. Easy!
Run, run, run.
Right, it's never easy.
Hooray. Let's get up top.
No way I'll be able to take a machine that big down.
It's knocking down trees and stuff.
I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here.
Come on back. Nope. There's things there again. That was bad. Okay, so probably goes all the way around the loop. We'll just wait for this one, I guess.
Anything my focus could reveal.
I tried doing that.
Hoping you've missed me. Bergman's side of the way is a point to the north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
And we missed the loop again. Yeah, it is kind of like a completely different game, but it's not at the same time. Yeah, I forgot that things respawned, so like, yeah. So I'm saving up stuff to buy the maps for this area to show where items are. Looks like we could have gotten on from there too, and probably up there, but the
Safe
birds
for a few minutes
are there,
anyway.
so.
My focus could find something I've missed.
Stop talking about your focus. I know what I gotta do. Climb home. Got it.
Could be something around that my focus will see.
Alright, here we go.
All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
There we go. Do that, hurry up and wait while waiting. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Whoa. Ho, ho. Cool. Okay, so that's what I thought. There's a dam. Uh-huh. Yep. We're going to the dam, aren't we? Yeah, so this dam, there's a second dam. Got it. Alright. Alright, let's go.
Bergren said Array's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. That must be Naltuk, heading out of that tower.
Alright, well, we stumbled across the path. A quest. Whoa. What in the fuck?
Interesting. Maybe I could override it.
What is that? What?
Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut.
That's crazy.
The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings.
That's purple?
They belong to the daemon. They're stronger,
I'm
more
colorblind,
dangerous.
so.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. Are these towers, are they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Will you tell me your name?
My name.
Good. If you fall to
is
the daemon's machines, at least
Burt
I can properly
Macklin,
recount your
FBI.
efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Alright. So let's override this tower while we're here. It's technically in our way.
I can kill the machines. Destroy it. And override it.
No, wait. What we got over there? Scrappery.
Stop. I could override it.
gonna go past. Come on, come on, come on. What about this game is fire? What do you mean? Some games have colorblind mode in the settings. I can't remember if this is a setting or not. Yeah, this game is amazing. Alright, these guys are super, like, super confused.
Bad day for one of us. No good. It's not gonna even use that.
Uh-oh. Oh. Cucko got me.
Can't even make a dent in that thing.
Damn. Alright. Let's see here. So I guess we'll try this again.
These will keep. The pulse gives them energy, repairs them.
Alright. Back to quote-unquote normal. That was close. Uh-oh. Kill the snap claws. All right.
Fascinating. They won't look at me. No way I'll be able to take a machine that big down.
All right. Well, crap. That didn't do much.
No good. It's not gonna even notice me attacking it.
What is she talking about? So Fence, how are you, man? Good to see you.
Good hit.
Jeez.
Can stop tensing up.
Because sometimes with Lori, I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? Yeah. Okay. Got him. How can you see me?
They're scanning for me.
They're not scanning for me, they're shooting at me. Hey guys, I need help.
Lucky me. Can't even make a dent in that thing.
Yes, you can. I just did.
So the tower helps nearby machines. That can be overridden.
Nice. Alright. That was fun. Crazy.
Let's talk about Araya.
There we go. Wait. There you are. Okay.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Araya should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world.
Were you with Araya when they attacked?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me when Araya and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly, Then she came to me, gave me my task, and
How do I cross this
go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make
Sounds
the climb
like
to the
fun.
shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her?
Sure. Does this main story connect into the... several
Alright,
people have told
I
me to
guess I'm off to
go
the ice rest.
here, which is how I went here. But, it could. Specialty merchant? Interesting. So he wants me to go here. All the way up this path. So old. So I'm. Do they like? Oh yeah, Bestra. Stop by.
Shaman's path.
Dad's house. For what? I don't need glazed root. Uh-oh. Multiples. Kill the snap moths. So that's what it wants us to do.
I felt that! Well, that's not good.
one down. Yes. Okay.
They're scanning for me.
Okay. Yes, I have.
Safe for a few.
Nice. It hit multiples.
Got it. Just stay out of their way for now.
They're hitting each other. Burn. Oh, you have D&D, nice. Okay, see you, man. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Alright, he's down. He's down. Nice, level 25. Done.
This must be the ruin Lao was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said. Snap moss.
I was sitting on the couch with Jamie, watching stream.
Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
Alright. So let's see what's going on here.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Alright. Elemental base the game is, yeah. So this used to be a dam. Or now is a dam.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Special. Alright, we need a badger bone. It's a pig. Pig. Goat. Goat. Alright. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built. Yep. I thought so. This dam. I mean, damn, boy. Cool.
somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Alright. Here we go.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended.
Interesting.
Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dip? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? Hard to see anything, but this room looks like it's packed with old stuff. Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of lock positions. Helpful.
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell? We might be the last casual people who've never seen this place. Yeah.
Somebody's stuck.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Oof.
Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline.
That's probably not good.
That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen?
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thing? We might be the last casual people who've never seen this place. Yeah.
Okay. So we're missing.
Piece is missing. Not getting in here without it. I should be able to shut this place down from here. I should be able to shut this place down from here. Someone made a mess of this.
For the right parts, I think.
If I
Get
had the
working.
right parts, I'll bet I could get it working again.
Alright, so what parts do I need? How are we?
Check the area with my focus, maybe. These wires must run to the power source.
Yeah. explore the dam. But I am exploring, and I don't. Emergency release ladders. Pry open. Got it. Charging.
Are you alright?
Or no, it's not.
You
Or
don't know how happy you just made me.
Oleum.
For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed.
The forge gone cold.
But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood.
A little.
So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. When the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes.
What an idiot.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. Together that ring is as good as ours, and with it the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there?
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildan. How are we gonna get...
2 sets of hands, girl! 2 sets of hands! Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together,
He is, yeah.
pry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better. Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
How do we get in? You broke everything. How do we...
You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the plain. Stone ruin, cloud tall, cliff-top. It's a tricky level, but no wall. Just stone columns bearing the weight of the level above. Filled out with row upon row of those enormous rusted out old board. The four wheels, I've raced to 100 of these. The only things I've ever seen inside is birds. I don't suppose that's what they were for, do you?
There. A tub of stagnant water. Charming.
Alright. 60% health. Nice.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin!
On it.
Hopefully it shuts this.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving!
Why aren't you doing anything over there?
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
This is the definition of DD. I touched the button. Cool. That
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we?
that helped.
To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to
How are we gonna get up there?
jump across.
Feels like we jump across a lot. Rickety rusty platform.
Uh-oh. Ooh, what does this button do?
Ooh, the current's too strong. I can't swim against it.
Alright,
It's even less refreshing than it looks.
so jump across.
Nice
Did it.
jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now we've done this once before. Could be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
Collapsed. Ventilation shaft. No. It's 7:40 though. Oh. Oh, it's water.
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Look for a counterweight. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Easy, easy. Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
Can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher for the limit.
Alright, up we go. Rappel down.
Going down. Slow enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim, though.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
It's dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside.
So it probably ate the ring.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
Interesting.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
Okay, shells. Okay, shells. Shells, we're not focusing on that right now. Recording, okay? We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of counts as practice, right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
Interesting.
We drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam.
Ouch.
Gonna have to run my boots dry. All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
Half-baked chrome doll was dum bum dum dum. Okay.
Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
Okay, so that's broken. Okay, so currently the water is going that way. We need to turn it. So now it's flowing this way. Alright, so now we need to...
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
Okay, so let's...
Looks like I'm on the right
turn it
track.
this way. Now we turn this one.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
Nope, other way. Oops. Oh well.
There, that should do it. We should head back. See if that took care of the rest of the water.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guess it had sealed because of the flooding. This must go down to the lower level.
Supply crate.
Ugh, it stinks down here.
You smell that? Ugh, smells like a forge side morning in the claim.
We could just bang on this pipe, you know?
Modifications. Let's get rid of this one. Drummer's weapon coil.
Looks like that's everything. I should head back up with Gildan. Those drainage pipes lead into another room. Wonder what's in there.
Flood control system. Okay.
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room, I can't wait!
Careful.
Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand, just like Mum and I used to.
Place the emitter. Alright, so
These numbers should have something to do with the position of the dials.
this one needs to go clockwise. Oh, wait. Up. That needs to go left.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
Down. Up. That's fine. And then right.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Nah, sure. Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Dance to it all the time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We can practice in Hollis.
Could have sworn I saw one in here.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down. Gildan? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. Of course.
Alright, so after this, we're
Trick of the
probably
light.
gonna
Nothing at all.
call it.
I'm sorry, Gildan. It must have
Gotta
been a
go
lot
to
to you.
dinner.
No. Much as any artifact of the old ones, it mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs.
Let's see if we can find that mirror for him. Poor guy. He gets to push the button.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge. You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
I did most of the work. Stop it.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty.
Hooray.
Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. But there was no question of that. You go on ahead.
Just don't
I'm gonna
push any more
stand
buttons.
right here and bask in our victory.
All right. Let's get to a campfire. Yeah. I'm ending in just a second.
And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the din.
Alright, so let's save. And off I go. Alright guys. Have a good night. Bestro, thanks for stopping in. See you guys. And enjoy your night.